Have you ever been on holiday and been scammed by fake Pokemon cards? Me too! So today we're going to investigate, I think, and have a look around and see what we can find and get to the bottom of this mess.
My search began here, in a local shop, in an unknown location that the locals called Cyprus. After looking through shelves of completely legitimate merchandise, I came across my first piece of evidence. I'd never heard of this Pokemon Super Water Arrow Turtle, but giving it the benefit of the doubt, I carried on. The cards on the shelf were very convincing, and to my luck I found a rare artifact, an opened pack. I don't think I'm any closer to solving this mystery. Confused and upside down, I continued my search. And in these gold packs, I think it was just that.
I think it's just that.
I have to say, a lot of the pack artwork was more appealing than what I was used to at home. No wonder this holiday trap had lots of victims. My journey continued through the beating hot land of Cyprus, where I only found this strange shark hat that nobody would ever wear. Most intriguing. In the next shop, I battled through more legitimate licensed merch and found some Crown Zenith. I found some more peculiar gold packs, but for €10, I started to question how committed I was to this video. I'd never heard of Monsuno, but I could only assume that these were completely real franchises and not made up at all. Feeling defeated, I made my way to another store, where there were indeed some more, maybe fake, maybe not, Pokemon cards waiting for me. But for what it is, it's really expensive, and I didn't know if I wanted to commit that much to fake cards.
For what it is, it's very expensive, and I don't know if I want to commit that much for fake cards.
In the final shop, I found some more cards from an unknown anime called Naruto. Well, what's this? Pokemon cards for $1.95? Now that's definitely a price I can get on board with for the video. As I found myself thinking, is it really though? I also found some strange cards from Egypt. I also spotted this pack for $16.95, but given where it was, I decided to leave it. So far my investigation had led me to just one pack, but I don't think that was enough evidence for now. So questioning my life choices, I went to the final shop. Cyprus seemed to have a Crown Zenith epidemic, and it was my job to figure out what was going on here. But just at that moment when I was about to investigate the Crown Zenith epidemic, I found this figure bag. Feeling like I was being watched, I bought the figure and left. The hot Cypriot sun had certainly taken its toll, so, scared for where my investigation was leading me, I headed home. It was time to carry out the investigation, and in addition to the pack and figurine I bought, I also purchased the gold pack and another figurine. The packs were very legitimate front to back, so it's no wonder there were so many disappointed kids at home when somebody told them they got them Pokemon cards on holiday. Interesting, a convincing art rare. A common scam from these packs is that they are loaded with pulls, and mine were no different. As I raced through the cards to the holographic Blaziken VMAX, I thought to myself, did I just get a god pack? And what's Wilma doing here? The next pack was the gold pack. I was enticed and captivated by its shiny nature, as I imagine many had been before me. This pack very quickly looked like it was going to turn into the oldest trick in the book, Charizard. But what's this? Blastoise VMAX? This can't be right. This cannot be right. Things were worse than I had thought. So scared and afraid, I made my way through the rest of the pack, which did turn into more Charizard Fest. I'm not sure if the cards were putting me under some sort of spell, because I think they were growing on me. Actually, the backs are amazing. I didn't look at the backs. Much better than normal Pokemon cards, I have to say. I wasn't sure what to expect from the figure bags, so with trepidation, I continued. It came with some tiny cards which I was unsure if they were deck legal or not, but it did have a cheeky Raichu. The figure was a familiar face. Or was it? I'm not quite sure if this was supposed to be Pikachu or if it was a knockoff close enough to Pikachu that it could be considered not Pikachu, but I think it was Pikachu. Say Pikachu more. Anyway, we move on to the next Pikachu bag, and it's yet to be decided which Pikachu we get inside, but we do get these Pikachu cards, and here's the reveal of Pikachu. This Pikachu poncho seemed to be the red Gyarados version, but judging by the blood on his chin, I'm unsure if it's just a costume or if it's actually killed and skinned a Gyarados. Overall, apart from the poor paint job, it didn't actually look too bad. In fact, a lot of these didn't look too bad at all, and I was overwhelmed by how surprised I was. I didn't feel that I was any closer to completing the mystery of Cyprus, or any closer to finding out if any of these cards were real or fake. As I wandered out to sea, I had one thing on my mind. My mission continues.